Hey everyone, this is Easy AI. I'm going to show you a mineral stacking sequence on Newkirk here. Now, right off the bat, you have this little crane formation of probes, like on basically every map. You usually want to grab the most conspicuous, kind of separated one, since he's the easiest to get, and send him to one of the best two blocks, which in this case is here and here. That's pretty common on most maps. So we're going to send him up to that one, which is block number 1. This guy is going to try to go for this one, which is the 7th worst block. So if you can grab him in time, you want to send him onto this one. If you can't, that's okay. Just shift click him off of this block onto this one. Now this guy, usually the first probe to finish mining, he'll be on that center block that they all head towards, is the one that you want to shift click onto one of these two blocks. So go ahead and shift click him onto number 2 because the timing on number 1 doesn't work out that well. Usually you shift click them on the block where the last probe went to. Since that probe finishes mining last, it makes the timing work out better. And as always, when you're putting new probes on a block, you have to spam click one of them. Whichever one is returning later, you're going to have to spam click onto the block here. So bam, 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 bam. Now if you weren't able to get the probe onto this block right away and you had him mining number 7, that's alright. Just shift click him onto this one and then spam click the other guy. That's fine. As long as you're double stacked on that, it's all good. This probe's going to pop out. We rally him to number 2 here. So spam click, spam click. Now I like to hotkey my probes these two usually, since these are the best two blocks, and the timing on your first mineral blocks kind of influences others or your other timings. So I hotkey them in case they do decide to come unglued. I've got them hotkeyed right there, and I can just spam click again. At least there's a 50% chance of that on each block, since you only have one probe from each hotkey. Now these guys, ideally, you would want mining a little more efficiently, or this one anyway. He's on number 5. You'd want to get him on number 3 here, or number 4 here. But their cycles are pretty well synced right now, so that means there's not really a great opportunity to put them on a block without spam clicking for a little while. So you'd be investing for something that's not really going to pay off for a bit. And instead, you're just going to send your new probes to these other blocks and let him mine on number 5 for a while. So spam click here. This is number 3. At this point, their cycles are broken up enough that you could put number 5 under number 4, but on most maps, it's pretty common to just not do that because you have to build your pylon right now, so they would just get broken up immediately anyway. So it's not worth it. So you just build your pylon here, send him back to number 4, he's on number 5, and then send this guy down to number 4. That's pretty common to have the number 4, or double stacking on number 4, the probe come out at just the right time to stack. So now we have 1 double stacked, 2 double stacked, 3 double stacked, 4 double stacked, and then 5 single mines. So this is ideal right now. We're going to wait for this guy to pop out, of course rally him to block number 5. I think it's a pretty good timing. Yep. And then we're just going to chrono and rally up to number 6 here. So we're just about done. Now this is number 7 down here, and this is number 8. So you know that for later. Just rally your next probe again to number 6. Build that gateway. That's a 130 gateway, so not the best, but pretty good. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for this map. And the other side of Newkirk is a mirror image, so everything works out the same. You just flip it. It's also really similar to Ohana, so if you can learn this map, you can probably learn Ohana pretty quickly because the number 4 block's in a different position, but it's basically the same sequence. And Aquilon flats or Echelon flats, whatever. The bottom one is the same. It's identical to Newkirk. The top one's different because a probe decides to get funky with his AI, but I've got a sequence shown for that. So if you've learned Newkirk, you've learned Echelon. If you've learned that, you've basically learned Ohana. So quick review. Block number 1 here. Block number 2, 3, 4. What the? That's just immature. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that's it. So thanks for watching, guys.